This is the Hopecast Network. Stories and shows you actually want to listen to.
Welcome to another edition of Movie Torture, and we are celebrating dads in the month of June. And I'm here with my three fellow dads. Brad,
Hey Raj, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
this is the month of ties, and what else do we get? Socks.
Yeah, my favorite gift is just a card. Let my kids write me a card. That's all I need. You know, I'm totally fine. But we are here with the heater expert himself, Johnathan. What up, bro?
What's happening? Number one dad here. My kids tell me that once a year. And I'm movie torture dad's number one. Again.
One day a year, we're number one. I don't know. I don't know. Are you? Do you really want to be his number one?
I will say I've been privy to some information that I no longer feel bad about not being his number one.
We've got to address that with him.
You found out what?
The man sucks at rankings.
When we found out that he's not good. I'm gonna send him a message right now and tell him we're recording if he wants to hop on. I totally forgot to tell you we are recording now.
Well, while you're texting out loud,
Sorry.
This week we're doing Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. It was released in December 2015, actually Christmas Day in the United States. It had a budget of $50 million, and the box office was $242.8 million.
Okay. One, who made more money in this movie, Wahlberg or Will Ferrell?
Wahlberg, probably, right?
You think?
I think it'd be close between the two of them.
Ferrell can't demand that much money, though.
I'm looking. Let me see. Daddy's Home financial information. Does it have like what they? I'm looking. It doesn't really have their. It doesn't have what they made, but it's got to be. I would say Wahlberg's a bigger star, right?
Yeah, he's definitely big.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, in 2017 they had him as the most overpaid actor. But I don't know. Again, I like Mark Wahlberg. We've said this on when did we do a Mark Wahlberg movie, Raj?
Have we done one?
Yeah, we've done one because I do my Mark Wahlberg impersonation.
I can't think of a really
We've
bad
definitely
one.
done a Wahlberg movie.
It's the worst Mark
We've
Wahlberg.
definitely done a Wahlberg. Hey, you're gonna go work out with me every morning. You just said, let's do the prayer app. You want to pray? I'll pray with you. That's it. We've done a Wahlberg movie. What Mark Wahlberg movie have we done? We've definitely done a Wahlberg. This is his second time here.
I don't think I was in that episode.
Movie torture listeners, I know you know because we have a loyal fan base of my dad. So I'm looking back right now. We've done a Wahlberg episode. Okay, I'm looking. Wow, maybe we haven't.
I don't think we have.
We had. I did a whole thing with his accent. Are you sure? I don't think we have. Oh my gosh. When did I do my Mark Wahlberg?
Unless he had a spot appearance in 80 for Brady.
I bet you that's where I did my no. We did this with people in the room because I kept talking like Mark Wahlberg. I was a Wahlburgers, doing the Wahlburgers. Gotta eat Wahlburgers. I did that. I don't know what movie. I'm not seeing any Mark Wahlberg movie, so I guess this
Maybe
is
he
his
was in a
first
made up. Maybe he
appearance.
was in a made up movie.
Oh, it has to be. Has to be a made up movie that we talked about Mark Wahlberg. This is first actual movie torture. So if you like Mark Wahlberg, we're going to get into some Mark Wahlberg conversations. Have either of you guys ever eaten at a Wahlburgers?
I have at Myrtle
I have
Beach.
not.
I buy their burger sauce.
Blumhouse Trent and I went to one.
I buy their burger sauce. From
Did you
home.
ever watch the
Pretty good.
TV show Wahlburgers?
No.
Is it the Wahlburger sauce? Oh, gosh. It really just bothers me. It must have been a made up movie. But Mark Wahlberg, what movie actor would you rather watch? Wahlberg or Ferrell?
I think Wahlberg.
Ferrell's
Dude,
got more memorable movies.
Wahlberg does not make. Does he? Okay, hold on a second. Wahlberg makes great movies. For one, The Departed was awesome. 100%. Invincible, The Departed, any movie with Mark Wahlberg. If we talk about what he's been in some good movies, and he's funny. The Fighter was good with him. I'm looking Instant Family by the same director of Daddy's Home,
Perfect Storm,
Lone Survivor, Prisoners was good.
Tag Job,
The Family Plan,
Four Brothers,
Mile 22. He's done some really good. Painting Game with The Rock was really good. Ted. How have we not talked about Ted? That's a good movie. Did you like Ted, Johnathan?
Yeah, Ted was funny, both of them.
We should do The Happening on here, because that's probably... Yeah, but to me, Will Ferrell, I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to get a lot of criticism here. Will Ferrell is a one-trick pony.
So is Mark Wahlberg.
He does the same act.
In every movie.
You think?
Yes, 100%. He's the same dude in every movie.
Wait, was he in the other guys with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was funny. That was good. I'm a Wahlburger. I like they make good burgers. His brother was in New Kids on the Block, Jonathan's favorite band growing up. Yeah. I mean, it's Roger, did you ever listen to New Kids on the Block?
I have heard their music. I would not say it's in my playlist.
It's not?
Didn't you go with your wife to a couple of the concerts, Roger?
My wife went with her daughter.
You met your wife at a concert.
No.
You met your wife at a New Kids on the Block concert, Raj?
No, we met on Plenty of Fish.
Oh.
Sponsored by Mark Wahlberg.
That's what Raj told his wife. You got the right stuff.
Was Mark
My
Wahlberg
stepdaughter got a... No, Donnie's in there.
Yeah, he was in the Funky
Donnie
Bunch.
was in. But I got a quick...
Yeah, Marky Mark.
So this was back... I got a funny story about Mark Wahlberg. I guess it's funny to me. So this was back like 95 or 94. The Funky Bunch was popular at this point. And they were doing a pay-per-view show back when pay-per-view was lit, right? And he had a commercial because I would go. Nobody knew who Mark Wahlberg was at the time. He was just some rapper, right? And I used to try to imitate him to my buddies. And this was the commercial. This is what he would say. He would go, Yo, I'm Mark Wahlberg coming to you live on pay-per-view. Mark and the Funky Bunch. That's how he talked back then. He's totally changed his dialect. But back then, it's like, I'm Morky Mork and the Funky Bunch coming to you live on pay-per-view. It was pretty hilarious. Anybody listening that's my age would remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Roger used to wear Calvin Klein underwear
oh.
because of Mark Wahlberg.
Really? You did?
Yeah. I did 3 commercials as the backup guy.
My gosh. It was funny, man. I'm telling you. This was 96? My gosh. This was at 96. He had good vibrations. So now he's doing the prayer apps. Awesome job for Mark Wahlberg. Raj, you want me to do like a quick synopsis about this movie?
Do your minute synopsis.
Okay. So Will Ferrell is Brad, which best name ever. He is like the stepdad. He's married to someone way out of his league. And the kids don't respect him. Nobody respects him. He tries too hard. Then he's like, your ex-husband's coming. That's cool. I want to meet him. And then we get a lot of shenanigans because, let's be honest, her ex-husband's way cooler than Brad. And he spends half the movie torturing him. And then they team up and they actually become bros. And, there's a lot of shenanigans with motorcycles, with jobs. Basically, Mark Wahlberg tortures Brad the whole movie. And at the end, we get the final scene where Jonathan's favorite wrestler shows up, the balding John Cena.
But you can't see him.
It's Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, did the face. He bullies Mark Wahlberg. So that's this movie in a nutshell. It's just joke after joke, stupidity after stupidity. But yeah, let's get into this movie. Who wants to start on this movie? Because
first of all, let me jump in here. I think Linda Cardinelli.
Yes.
She is very underrated smoke show.
Are you bringing back the smoke show comments now that producer Gary's fourth wife has now left him, so we can start back smoke showing the ladies? Is that where we're at now?
Well, I think I've seen her in movies where they didn't portray her as super attractive, but I'd forgot she was in this one, and she I've liked her ever since she was on the ER.
I liked her in Freaks and Geeks, but let's be honest, Rod, you liked her as Velma.
Velma.
In the Scooby-Doo franchise.
Never saw it.
You never saw the Freddie Prinze Jr. movie torture alum in Scooby-Doo? No. We'll end up doing Scooby-Doo, I'm sure. But she was also on a Netflix show, Raj. You should watch this show if it's still on the Netflix. It was a good show. It is titled I watched it. Did you watch it?
I'd seen the previews. They kill the next door neighbor, or somebody dies in the pool or something.
Bloodline. Yes, Bloodline.
Bloodline. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's also the main character. She's the main character in Dead to Me on HBO, which is a good show.
I tried watching that. I couldn't get into it. Is it good?
Yeah, I said HBO. Maybe it was Netflix, but it's Christina Applegate. That was a good show.
That's the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, she was really good in that Bloodline show. I like that.
Yeah, Bloodline is really good. Who was in that show with her?
Scott Chandler.
Yeah, the one from Friday Night Lights. And Ben Mendelsohn and Sissy Spacek. She's good. She's old, but she's still attractive. She is born in 49, so where would that put her at? You're giving me the look. Okay, first off, Raj, she is prettier than Jane Fonda, if we're ranking old ladies at this point.
But Fonda ain't got a motor in the back of her Honda.
True. No. Was that okay? Was that the Jane Fonda song? What was that song?
That was Sir
by
Mix-a-Lot.
Mickey Avalon. Mickey Avalon had a song called Jane Fonda too, and I saw him live one time. And Paris Hilton was the DJ at the show. My only chance I've ever been around Paris Hilton.
That's random.
I know, but he had a song called Jane Fonda, and it was a good song. It was, he played it. Like, that's the one song you wanted to hear out of his whole album. It goes like,
Never in a million years did I
Mickey
think
Avalon.
watching Daddy's Home was I going to have to listen to a song named Jane Fonda
I
and Brad
know.
sticking under the
Okay,
microphone from his cell phone.
from like 2005. So, what are your thoughts on Brad in this movie? 'Cause he Will Ferrell himself in this movie.
Hey, he's a good dude. He's trying his hardest. It would be hard to be a stepdad.
It would be, but he's trying a little too hard, and the kids are kind of like jerks to him, right? They don't care for Brad, right?
I think the boy did, and the girl was starting to like him until Dad showed up.
Oh, okay, so let's put ourselves in the Will Ferrell Brad shoes. Imagine if y'all's two wives had ex-husbands and Mark Wahlberg showed up. If my wife Kristen had an ex-husband and he looked like Mark Wahlberg, I would probably just go ahead and pack my bags. I'd be like, yeah, it's over. I'm done. Like, there's just no. This guy like pulls up in a motorcycle. I can't ride a motorcycle. I'm not a motorcycle guy. Like, I would already feel like I've lost. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
I think yeah, I'm not a motorcycle guy either. If I ever get one, it's gonna be one of those ones with 3 or 4 wheels on it, you know.
Oh
So
my gosh.
That you ride
Could
around
us
Walmart.
three get those? I think they call them tricycles, right?
I hope not.
Could we all get motorcycles and wild hog this thing? Like if me and you, Jonathan and Roger, and let's say producer Gary and Trent could we ride around as a motorcycle gang, the movie Torture Motorcycle Gang? Would we let Hannah have a motorcycle, or what do we do with Hannah at that point?
We get a little sidecar.
Oh, oh my gosh. I wish Movie Torture
She's
Dad
gonna
was
hate
on
me
here
for
right now.
She's gonna hate me for this because you know she does the ATV stuff and all that stuff. So she probably has driven a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, if you're a Movie Torture diehard listener, you know that Hannah takes a dump when she rides four-wheelers in the middle of the night. That's her story. So now we're sidecarring Hannah. I feel like Hannah could drive a motorcycle better than me. I probably should be in the sidecar. Just
Well,
throwing that out there.
at least her legs could reach the ground.
Gosh, I can't help I'm 4'3", Raj. I'm just imagining the Movie Torture Gang cruising around town in our motorcycle. Would we have mopeds or would we have Kawasaki's?
I would have a Harley Davidson.
You would Harley? I think I would do an Indian because I feel like everyone that rides Indians they're really cool. Y'all are just looking at me.
I'm looking at Jonathan, waiting for him to come up with a sly comment, but he's.
I was thinking he would. I was like laughing before. But the Indian motorcycles are really cool, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
I just wish I could be a motorcycle guy. I'm just not a motorcycle guy. Sorry if we're offending motorcycle listeners, but Mark Wahlberg pulls off the motorcycle in this. And I love when Brad's like, I can ride a motorcycle. And she's like, you don't ride motorcycles, Brad. That'd be a total move on my wife. She's like, you don't do that. And I'm like, I'm going to try because you used to be married to Mark Wahlberg and now you chose me. How is this even possible? Like, how does she go from Wahlberg to Ferrell?
She wanted a settled down guy, a guy who's like a money winner, family guy.
She wanted somebody that was stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I guess looks aren't everything.
Mark Wahlberg's an ugly dude, though. We gotta quit pretending that he's some handsome dude. He's ugly.
Wait. You think Wahlberg is ugly?
Yeah, he's ugly. He's not a good-looking dude.
No way. Okay?
If he was not famous,
right
if he was not famous, Mark Wahlberg, he'd blend in with every other normal ugly dude. Dude, I swear, Brad. Now that I'm saying this, Brad, we've had this conversation on Movie Torture before.
I feel like we've had this we've talked about Wahlberg on here. I don't know what movie it was. I'm shocked he hasn't been on here yet. I feel like he had a cameo. Chris, my wife just said, nope, he is hot.
Yeah, but your wife married you.
Oh, that is a good point. I'll say,
You're
but
wearing
I'll
a
tell her you
tank
said.
top right now. And she's from Ohio. I mean, so she's rating it against men from Ohio.
When I wish we had like a live chatter with us right now, because we did talk about Mark Wahlberg in depth on here and talk about his movies, and I did my whole Wahlberg imitation. Like, it was there.
I think you called him.
I
I think you
remember.
called him
Yeah,
hot back then, and I was like, he's not a good-looking dude.
Did
We've
I?
had this argument before.
I do not feel like I would not. First off, I would not call Mark Wahlberg hot.
You just did.
I would not call him hot. He's better looking than me. I mean, he's Mark Wahlberg over here. I'm Mark Wahlberg. I'm gonna. I look good. I want to date Kristen. I'm gonna date Kristen. I'm gonna steal Kristen from Britt.
Don't sell
That's
yourself
really what he
short,
would
Brad.
do.
You're a very handsome boy.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm a handsome boy.
he
One day
went
I'll
from
be a
doing-
man.
He went from doing an impression of Mark Wahlberg and Chris at the same time.
I did. It's
blended
like,
together.
hey, Brett, I'm gonna date Mark Wahlberg over here. I swear we've talked about this before. The
Sound like
listeners
Mark
are like,
Wahlberg
we've
with
heard this.
somebody holding his. You sound like Mark Wahlberg with somebody holding his nuts.
My gosh.
That's funny coming from Roger, who's
Right.
sitting there holding his weenie right now.
Yeah.
That is true.
Say hey, Lucy.
That's what you call your weenie, Lucy.
Hey, I got a T-shirt yesterday that said "The grass is greener under my wiener."
My gosh. Oh, we got to make sure this is kid friendly.
No, it is. It's a Dachshund T-shirt because I have a Dachshund.
Oh, that is funny. Okay, so Raj,
What did you think I was talking about,
Favorite-
Brad?
I don't know. I never know. I never know. Usually Roger's the one that drops the inappropriate jokes, though. Raj, top 3 Will Ferrell movies. Go.
Elf.
Solid.
I mean, I'm kind of like you. They kind of all run together.
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
Step
yeah.
Brothers.
Yes, Step Brothers. Those would be the 3.
I like to Get Hard with Kevin Hart. That was funny too, where he's going to
was
prison.
fun.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if
Anchorman.
What if Anchorman was good? What if Donald Trump hires Kevin Hart to prepare him for jail?
That
Wouldn't
would
that
be
be
a good
funny
movie.
Kevin Hart comes in to get him hard and get him ready. We're gonna get you hard for prison, and Donald Trump starts cornrolling his hair. Did I say that wrong?
I'm not talking about it.
Okay, worst Will Ferrell movies.
Anchorman 2.
That one, Holmes, and what was that? Sherlock Holmes.
The Zoolander.
Yeah,
was it
Holmes and
Zoolander?
Watson.
That was stupid. Superstar was stupid back in the late 90s.
Oh,
That was
Superstar was
dumb.
great.
Maybe I need to
Night of the
watch it
Rock-
again as an.
Night of the Roxbury was terrible.
Oh, no. Hold on. Stephen Doug Butabi are legends. You cannot insult that movie. I saw that in the theater. That's a good movie.
course you
Hannah-
So of course you did.
Of course you did. I used to be a big Will Ferrell fan, man. Like, I still am. I just feel like he's kind of like gotten old at this point. He doesn't do much anymore.
He was great doing the Anchorman thing at the roast of Tom Brady.
Yeah, but even then, Raj, Johnathan and I had this conversation. I feel like 18-year-olds don't know who Anchorman is. Anchorman's
know.
20. Anchorman's 20 years old, Roger.
I think there's a lot of people that have seen it.
I feel like more teenagers would know Elf than Anchorman.
Yeah,
Buddy
because it's
the
on
Elf.
every Christmas a million times a year. I mean,
Yeah, they're gonna.
you know,
Yeah. Wait, we forgot. Actually, Old School has to be in there somewhere as one of his best.
yeah.
That was great. We're going streaking. Frank the Tank starts running. He's like, his wife's like,
This is a
oh
good
my
one.
gosh. And remember Carrie from
board,
King of
Blue.
Queens go, a little cold outside, Frank? She looks down. Oh, that's a great movie. I gotta watch that again. I watched the preview for it last weekend with Kristen, and I was like, I love this movie. It never gets old to me. It's a great movie. Could you see
It's a
us?
guy's movie, yeah.
It is. Could you see the movie Torture Gang starting their own fraternity?
No.
I don't know.
Roger, you could be Blue.
I think your dad would be Blue. He's the older
Oh,
one.
yeah. Movie Torture Dad. Or Grandpa Trent. One of the two. Movie Torture Dad. But that's my boy Blue.
And then Gary, producer Gary, goes streaking to the quad.
Somewhere. She's like, we're streaking. That is funny. MTD is Blue. He's the Blue of the movie. He just runs around. No, he doesn't say much. But then Movie Torture Dad would have to die, right? Doesn't Blue die like halfway through?
Yeah.
Because they
forever.
play Dust in the Wind. Dust in the Wind. Oh, man. So
Okay, so
back
what were
to the
some
movie.
of your
Hmm?
what were some of your memorable scenes in the movie? The motorcycle into the wall was hilarious.
That's got to be the number one scene.
I was going to say that's my most
Or
memorable
him-
scene.
Or him throwing the ball at the cheerleader's face at the Laker game.
Oh, funny when he was... Wasn't he drunk?
Oh yeah.
The motorcycle scene was memorable, but it was stupid. Don't you think?
I think that's the whole movie.
I like when he takes Mark Wahlberg to work with him, and he ends up creating the jingle. And I love the callback to Dusty. Ended up, what did he get? How much money did he get? Like $200 every time it's played or something.
It was something like that. It was kind of crazy.
And Dusty ended up buying a mansion at the end off the money he made from the jingle. That was a funny callback.
Right across the street.
Yeah, right. Cool. Well, now Jonathan's got a dog.
Yeah, we both got our wieners out.
My gosh, this is I'm trying to find what was the jingle. I can't remember. 103.6 the Panda.
The whole time you're running guns for the freedom fighters, right under the cartel's noses, and they never suspect it was you once.
Well, I'm sure they started to suspect once they were qualified as enforcing.
I like how the dogs are paying attention to. So here we go, guys. The listeners are waiting for this. Everything he does is good, by the way. Okay, quickly, guys. Can y'all give us your best 103.6 the Panda jingle?
You go first.
Okay. 103.6 the Panda.
103.6 the Panda. Go ahead,
liked yours better. Raj, what about you?
106.3 the Panda.
You've given them the wrong radio station.
Yeah. You're 106.3 in it, and we're 103.6. I think Mark Wahlberg beats us every time on that one. It was good. Obviously, it wasn't his real voice. Just like it wasn't his real thing at the end of Boogie Nights.
It wasn't him? Really? It wasn't him?
No way. You think that was him?
What, Boogie Nights or the show? Are you talking about Boogie Nights, Rod?
Yeah.
I said
it wasn't real. My gosh. Everybody do their Boogie Nights. Ready? Roger, go.
I'm going to be famous.
That's okay.
We've officially been canceled. We are now canceled. No more movie torture. Would you torture your ex-wife's husband if you came back? I totally would, by the way.
I feel like if I answer this question, it maybe
I
needs to get
don't know.
to one day. So
Yeah.
What? Look, if Kristen ditches me and marries another dude, I'm gonna come around and torture him when I'm around. I'm gonna try to be the coolest dude ever to my kids. I'm gonna be like, you can't replace me, bro. We're gonna end
I'm
up
already the
fighting one
coolest
day.
dude in the world to my kids.
Yeah, I don't have to be the coolest dude. You're right. Nah, you're right. But you know, it.
All right, I got a story.
Okay, what is
So
it?
before I met Crystal, I was dating somebody who had 2 boys, and she had been divorced for about a year, but the ex just would always try to sabotage anytime she dated somebody, and he would use his boys to, like, he would tell them things to do and ways to make things uncomfortable and stuff like that, to the point where I was just like, yeah, I'm out. I can't deal with this anymore. I mean, and the guy would talk trash and would tell his sons stuff to tell me. And it got to the point where I just like, yeah, I got to walk away. This is going to be one of the situations where I'm going to end up getting in a fight with somebody or something.
And we know you can fight.
Yeah,
3-0.
red for sure.
Did you have the long flowing red hair at this point, or no?
No, I was bald. I mean, this is like 10 years ago.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, you were already bald 10 years ago?
Yeah, I've been shaving my head since I moved back here in 2008.
Okay, if you grew your hair out, how would it grow right now, Raj?
I'd have like the station wag, sidewinders, or whatever you call them,
Mm-hmm.
on the sides. So yeah, it wouldn't be pretty.
Could you grow a skullet?
Oh my gosh.
What's a skullet? I don't know
Said
what
that.
that is.
I asked Ashley if she'd let me get a skullet yesterday, and she told me no.
Is that like having a bald head on top and long hair?
It's
in
like
the
a
back?
mullet, but you're bald on top.
Yeah,
I
okay.
asked my wife yesterday, and she shot me down.
Well, MTD insists I dye my hair, so that's hair problems on my end. I do not dye my hair, but he insists that my hair is dyed. He even asked me, did I bring my hair dye, and what kind of dye do I use? There's no dyeing of my hair. I know you two can't relate to this because y'all don't have any, but
Wow, shots fired.
But Raj, will you grow your hair on the side? I'd like to see that. Would you do that for movie torture?
Hey there, this is Movie Torture's very own producer Gary here to talk to you about Generous Coffee, where every sip is an adventure of flavor. When you choose our meticulously sourced beans, you're not just getting a cup of coffee, you're embarking on a taste journey. Here's why our coffee stands out. It's very rich and robust. Our beans are roasted to perfection, unlocking deep, chocolatey notes that dance on your taste buds. Imagine a velvety blend that whispers of caramel and toasted hazelnuts. Bright and vibrant. With each sip, you'll experience a burst of citrus zest like a sun-kissed morning in a cup. The acidity is balanced, leaving a refreshing afterglow. Silky smooth. Generous coffee glides across your palate, leaving a trail of velvet warmth. It's like wrapping yourself in a cozy blanket with the fireplace, and remember, every purchase fuels positive change worldwide. So go ahead, savor that cup. It's not just coffee, it's a flavorful revolution.
Did we lose Raj? Jonathan,
He probably hung up because you were
would
making
you
fun of
grow
his
a
bald
skullet?
head.
Would you grow a skullet for movie torture?
I wish Ashley's already told me I can't.
But what if you defied her just for a month? How would that go? It would not go well.
That would not go well at all.
you would pay for it behind closed doors. But
Yes.
I would like to grow a mullet. Chris, my wife won't let me grow one, but the mullets are in now. You know, is Raj back? Is he still? Did he? Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, I was
Raj,
dealing with it.
will you grow your hair on around for movie torture?
Oh, what?
Will you grow your hair for movie torture? Just on the sides.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this, Raj, because you shave your head, not because you're bald. Would you consider wearing a wig? Yeah, good. I'm glad. If my hair goes, it goes. I wouldn't. I'm trying to imagine us three in wigs. How funny that would be. I don't think anybody would take us seriously, right?
No, Brad, you remember on Halloween, probably 7 or 8 years ago, when my son dressed up as Maui from Moana, and I wore his big curly wig.
My gosh, you look like a boss in that, though. You look like a pretty woman.
Yeah, I know. I should do that again.
Do you still have that wig?
Yeah, I sometimes wear it when I'm alone. Never out in public.
You run your hands through it. You're like, your wife's talking to you, and you're twirling the hair a little bit while you're talking to her.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Let's get back to Father's Day. Like, what would you like to? What is something fun you've liked on Father's Day, or what's a good Father's Day gift you've gotten that you really enjoy?
Good Father's Day gift. I'll be honest with you. The best gift for me is them not spending my money to buy me gifts.
Oh gosh, that is true. Like, we're really handing our kids money so they can just go buy us a gift. That's why I go back to just write me a note. It's free and it means more, right?
Or at least let
Agreed.
me tell
Write me
you.
something nice. That's a good point.
Or go buy me some shoes on DHgate. One of the two. Like, buy me some new Jordans, and I'll be
They
perfectly
haven't
fine.
paid us. They have not paid us for the sponsorship yet, so stop plugging them.
Yeah, we are not sponsored by DHgate.
Yet.
Anything else about this movie, guys? Any other things that stand out to you in this movie? Because it's your typical run-of-the-mill movie.
I thought it was funny when they coached him up to beat up his bully, and then it ended up being the little girls.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was funny. That they didn't realize it was a girl, and at the end, what if we solved all our problems by dancing on movie torture? Like,
dances off.
what if you, Jonathan, and movie torture dad got into it because you're his number 3 favorite, and y'all had a dance off, and now because you had a dance off, you're his number 1, and Hannah's his number 2.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Who do you think would win in a dance off, Hannah or me?
I'm going to go for you because I think you'll just embrace it and you'll shake those hips.
Thank you.
I'm trying not to.
I've always been
Roger just
I've always been told I
visualized
have
it.
great hips.
I do think we need to ask Hannah, though, like, who does she think would win in a dance-off, you or her? Who do you think would win a dance-off, Gary or Roger?
I can't even answer that.
See,
Roger.
I mean, Gary could possibly. You think Roger? What if Gary has a sneak attack and he can do something we don't expect? You know? I mean, it could be. You never know. Gary could show up and do something. Old PG.
Yeah.
What about me and Roger, Jonathan?
I take you in a dance off. I've seen you dance before.
I think you. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could dance. If I could pick 2 talents, one would be to dance, and the other would be to play the guitar really good. I think if you I can't. I just saw a text message, listeners, but I can't read it. But I think if you can play the guitar, you have an easier avenue to getting chicks. That's a given, no matter how you look, because there's some ugly guitar players that get chicks. And if you can dance, the
Dwight
chicks like
Yoakam.
dancing.
Dwight Yoakam, Lyle Lovett.
Yeah, they're all kind of ugly, and they get chicks because they can play the guitar. Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, they're all not good looking, but they get chicks. So Kurt Cobain doesn't; he's dead. But I don't know. That's my two talents. But singing,
Kurt Cobain did for
What'd you
sure.
say? Did what die?
Get chicks. Yeah, he definitely died.
Yeah, but his chick Courtney Love, she's not even that good looking.
No, she's not.
She's not good. She looks strung out herself. But I remember where I was when I found out Kurt Cobain died. By the way, I was so sad because I was the biggest Nirvana fan in high school. I love Nirvana. I can still listen to them. If sometimes I'll go to Spotify and just turn on Nirvana and listen to them.
What's your number one Nirvana song?
Oh my gosh, I like Heart Shaped Box.
Good one.
I like the Unplugged album. Polly's a good song.
I like Lake of Fire.
I'm trying to. Yeah, Lake of Fire's good. All Apologies was a big one. That was good. Smells Like Teen Spirit wasn't bad, but that's their most popular song, I would assume. When you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like Nirvana, Raj?
Not really.
You didn't?
No, it's depressing music.
It was?
Yeah, that whole phase of music was depressing.
Oh my gosh, see, I love Nirvana, man.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No, I like
I'm going
music.
See, I like Nirvana. Come As You Are was good. Come as you are, as you were. You didn't like that, Raj?
No.
That's about a girl.
That was back in my youth pastor days when I was trying to pull kids away from that kind of music.
Oh my gosh. When Raj was a youth leader, this is what he was listening to. He was listening to this song. Jesus Freak. That's what Raj was listening to. So when I came to know Jesus, I got rid of all my music. I trashed all my albums, and I had Pearl Jam. I had all Nirvanas. I would, if 44-year-old me found someone that had what I had then, I would be very envious of my album collection because it was really good. Counting Crows, still one of my favorite bands of all time. And then I gave them up. But then I ended up buying them back eventually because I think that's what happens. You're like, I got to listen to music. I want to buy them back. I want to listen. So I ended up spending the money twice to own Nirvana. But now we got Spotify, so we have to buy CDs. Do people buy CDs anymore, Johnathan?
No, definitely not.
Like, who would buy a CD? Those people that go CDs sound better than Spotify.
I wonder what is the, comparatively speaking, how many albums, like records, vinyl records are bought versus CDs nowadays. I bet you it's close, if not more, vinyl.
See, I like buying vinyl. I went through a vinyl phase. So I have a lot of vinyl, but I buy cheapo vinyls. But I would rather have a vinyl than a CD. I don't want a compact disc. They're not cool. But people say the CD sounds better than the Spotify.
Ew, I don't know about that.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that the quality's...
I still occasionally get CDs because I've got a CD changer in my car, and my adapter sometimes gets a short in it, so I'll list out, but I don't. That's I probably buy 1 or 2 CDs a year.
Where do you buy them at, Raj?
Amazon, just like anything else.
I bet you I haven't bought a CD in 15 years or more.
I hadn't bought a CD. I wouldn't. Does Walmart sell CDs? They don't, right?
Yeah.
They still sell CDs?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Vinyl records have outsold CDs for 2 years in a row.
I mean, that's not surprising at all. Vinyls are more collectible. Nobody cares about CDs
Yeah,
at all.
43 million people bought 43 million vinyl records in 2023, which is 6 million more than the number of CDs sold.
Wow. That's amazing and crazy to me. I like just pulling on Spotify and just pulling up my song. I can find anything I want on Spotify. Even Neil Young is back on Spotify. He made this big deal about not wanting to be on Spotify last year because of Joe
Over
Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Yeah.
And all those people, see, that's the dumb. See, that's why I don't take stands. Because you take a stand, you end up back on it, right?
Yep.
What's
The
funny?
Netflix people, Jonathan, you were a Netflixer. You got off Netflix, right?
For a while, I'm back.
You're back. See, you get pulled back in. You're like, I gotta watch the Netflix. I gotta get on there. And next thing you know, boom, you're back. Cuties. Who cares about cuties? We're watching Tires now. we're watching Shane Gillis. We don't care about cuties anymore. Shane Gillis is where it's at. I gotta watch Tires. Jonathan's been telling me I gotta watch Tires, so I need to get on
Have
that.
you ever watched any of his stand-up, Brad?
I need to. Jonathan keeps telling me to do it, so I'm gonna find time. I'm gonna block out time to watch it because he is hilarious to me.
Yeah, or like if you're driving around someplace, you could probably listen to it off YouTube.
I wonder if he's on Spotify.
He may be.
His album. Let me see. I'm looking. Shane Gillis.
He's got his Netflix special is
Yes.
my favorite, and it wouldn't be on Spotify, I think.
He's got Live in Austin.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to this. This is from 2021, 45 minutes. So yeah, I'll have to listen to Shane Gillis. Raj, you have anything else on this movie?
I guess we could hit the reviews.
Okay.
Somebody who had a bit part who was very underused in this movie, Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr, and they could have done so much more with that character. The angry dad of the little girl, the bully.
Yeah, he did get in his face. I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
All right.
that.
So review. One of the ones they have here says Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg have proven comedic chemistry, but Daddy's Home suffers from a dearth of genuinely funny ideas and lacks enough guts or imagination to explore the satirical possibilities of its premise. So that was review-wise. That's really the one that stuck out to me.
Okay. Constance Newton wrote, just on April 21st of this year, best movie ever. The movies was great actors, were good and color picture of movie and good the sound too. I think Constance was having a stroke when she wrote this review. The movies was great actors, were good and color picture of movie was good the sound too. Well, that's
Fucking Caveman wrote it.
I mean, A24th. Oh my gosh. Wait, that was just a few days ago. Harry Humphrey, literally a few days ago, says, I'm going to write a review on a movie that's 9 years old. Hilarious. Great movie for the family. A little crude humor, but you would know this with the actors in this movie. I'm shocked. And then Kathy wrote, just on April of this year, very funny and great acting. Like it so much and had to watch The Daddy too. Very enjoyable for family. Is it called The Daddy too? Like, I like how she was like, I had to watch The Daddy
Daddy's
too.
Home too.
Yeah. She could
Hey,
have
I found a review from somebody who's definitely not fun at parties.
Who?
Francisco Michael.
Okay.
I would have given this film 5 stars, but I can't understand why they included a scene where they gave a child a gun to get her to try and shoot a turkey. Encouraging kids to shoot any animal is wrong. It's not funny. It's not comedy. It's cruelty to animals.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with Francisco. That's for sure. Okay, so I just got back from the beach with MTD, and he's at the beach right now. And is this a power move? Because we were on the beach, and there was a fish, right? And I said, "What if I carried a gun on a holster?" First, can you holster a gun on the beach? That's my first question. Can you do that?
In North Carolina, you can.
Okay, so if I'm on the beach in North Carolina, can I holster my gun? Or is this a power move? Pull the gun out, empty it into a fish.
Not a power move.
That's not a power move?
Nah.
I'm fishing.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, but that would be a gun flex, right? Can we say that?
That would be a perfect reason why people shouldn't carry guns.
I would be terrible. We've talked about me loading the shotgun wrong. So, any listeners, I'm not a gun guy. I just wondered, and my movie torture dad was like, "You're an idiot. That's stupid." But I'm like, yeah, what if I just holstered a gun and walked around the beach with my bathing suit and no shirt on?
You would look funny with a gun holster on your Speedo, though.
My gosh, can you imagine? Oh, that is a power move, right, Jonathan?
Yeah. You just put it in the front of your Speedo. You don't even need a holster.
Gosh. So carry it like the women in the movies used to carry the gun in their bra, like I carry it in my underwear.
Yeah.
That is I would end up shooting
one of those really small pistols.
I would end up shooting it off. That's what would be my problem. I would go to pull it and then I'd be like, "Hey, Kristen, you wanna marry me? You wanna stay with my wife?" And she'd be like, "I'm out of here." Oh my gosh, MTD just texted, "What did I miss?" I told him we were recording.
Hey, speaking of MTD, movie torture listeners, we want you to start thinking about what are your favorite donuts.
Yeah, you're gonna have to call him out on. We need to talk about his donut. I just told him we're on now, so he might hop on here in a second. And we can end this show with you addressing this with him, because
Roger, while we wait on the possibility of MTD joining us, what's the number one donut in the world to you?
Krispy Kreme.
Hey, Roger, you're my brother, dude. I'm with you.
I'm against you. I like the Yum donut in our home in our area. I like the Yum. I'm a Yum guy.
Okay. Oh, where on your list though, Roger? Is Dunkin' closer to number 1 or number 10?
Number 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dunkin' sucks.
Now, if we're
Cake
talking national
donuts suck.
chains, I'm gonna take Krispy Kreme number 1.
Yeah,
but
I would put Sweet 16 above Dunkin'.
And honestly, if I go to Yum Donuts, I don't even get a donut. I get one of the apple fritters, which are better than their donuts.
Oh, I hadn't had
Yeah,
it.
those fritters are fire.
Okay, so what Jonathan's alluding to, Raj, we need to address this. I don't know if Movie Torture Dad has jumped on or not. Is he on? I can't see if he's on. I think he might be on. It doesn't say.
The chat usually pops up, and it's not popped up yet.
No, he's not.
It says 4
Oh,
participants.
wait, we got 2. There's 2 in the audience, it says.
Well, yeah, I mean, it says 4. Okay, he's here.
He's here.
Okay, let's address it, why he's here before we wrap. MTD, we're talking about donut shops because we're addressing the donut situation that you and I were faced with at the beach this weekend. So we took him. we took him Duck's Donuts. Him and Movie Torture Mom went to Duck's Donuts. Okay. They didn't like Duck's Donuts. Roger, what do you say about Duck's Donuts? He just said terrible donuts.
I haven't been there yet that I know of. Maybe somebody's brought something in, but I can't say I wouldn't like it. I mean, donuts are Always good, and like I said, unless it's like the dry cake donuts.
You don't like cake donuts?
No.
Well, then you're not gonna like ducks because they're cake donuts. But here's the thing, Movie Torture Dad, type in the message your favorite donut to buy and eat. Let us know right now. We're gonna see what he says.
Chocolate glazed.
No, brand.
Krispy Kreme.
Like, where, if you could only eat one more donut for the rest of your life, where are you getting it from?
Krispy Kreme, chocolate glazed.
No, I want Movie Torture Dad to answer that question.
Okay.
While we're waiting on him, there is not a better donut in the universe than a original glazed donut from Krispy Kreme. That is the universal donut.
I do agree. How many? Okay, did you see what he just put, Raj?
No, I can't.
He
What'd
says
say?
Dunkin'. Jonathan, talk to Movie Torture Dad about Dunkin'.
Listen, Dunkin' Donuts are so bad, they took donuts out of their name, and now they're just Dunkin'. They want to be known for their coffee because their donuts.
They all taste like day olds. Every one of them tastes like they're day olds. They don't taste fresh
Probably
at all.
They ship their donuts in from China, I heard. I got a donut from there one time. I mean, it had made in Taiwan underneath it. It was weird.
All their donuts have a injection of COVID.
Hey, that's the only donut place on the planet. I'll go there to order one donut, and they give me 3 dozen because no one else bought them that day.
You know, it's funny you said that. We went in. I took my son into one on our trip, and we were traveling. And we went in, and I was like, "How much for those little ones?" Because he wanted the little donuts, and I'm like, "Just give him like 5." And the lady threw like 20 in the bag. She said, "I gave you more," and I'm like, "Gosh, man, they just want to get rid of this stuff." I mean, he was happy.
Yeah, I've been in there literally just to get like a couple of donuts for some friends, and they're like, "Here, do you want these 2?" And just hand me boxes of.
You know who doesn't do that? Krispy Kreme, because they know they can sell them.
Yeah, if they didn't get rid of donuts, they just flip that switch and that light comes on and the line starts.
That light is like those lights out on the back porch that draws all the bugs. It goes, and you hear one. When I was a kid, family used to have those, and I would just hear the, and you'd be like, "Oh, just killed a bug." You know, you're sitting on the.
It's fat boys getting in the drive-through every time.
Oh my gosh, that line at Krispy Kreme is bonkers. Sometimes, like it is so long. I'm like, these people want a donut that bad. They're gonna wait an hour for a donut. He said he likes those, but Dunkin' is better. Wait, you would take Dunkin' over Krispy Kreme? Are we hearing this right?
I went to Krispy Kreme 2 weekends ago and got a Dolly Parton dozen.
Dolly Parton dozen.
I did, for real.
Must have been huge.
Double dozen.
Yeah.
He just said he. What'd you say?
They had a peach pie and then like one with a little butterfly on it. It was good.
My gosh. I'm going to go get me Yum in the morning. I'm going to get up and go to Yum's and get me a Yum donut in the morning. That's going to be my move. I'm going to do that.
Bring me one on your way back. I know you drive past my house.
Actually, I might do that. I might just stop by and give you a donut on my way home.
Hey.
I'm gonna get you one like what I get, and you tell me if you like it or not. Because Jonathan's a glazed guy. Okay. He just said he'd take Walmart donuts over Ducks. That's just
oh
hatering.
My gosh.
That's hatering.
Listen, in the world of movie torture cast, I am Krispy Kreme and Hannah is Dunkin'.
What's Gary? Is Gary Ducks?
Gary's Publix.
And Blumhouse Trent's just like a food truck donut because you don't know when they're going to show up. It's like, that food truck might be on the corner, and then it's not there. Oh, yep, not here. He's not here today. Gary is little
Debbie.
What am I, Sweet 16?
Yeah, because you're small.
Gary and Roger's an Intamin.
I'm an apple fritter.
Oh, you're an apple fritter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Intamins are good. I like those. I get the
Wait.
chocolate one sometimes.
Shouldn't Hannah be a little Debbie?
No.
Movie Torture Dad would rank Hannah as the Krispy Kreme of all the cast of characters.
No. She's Duncan because she's Movie Torture Dad's number one.
Oh yeah, she's Duncan, but we need to just call her Hannah now because Duncan. Just because
the little
we
Debbie,
can't advertise her as anything but Hannah.
the little Debbie donut sticks, are they considered donuts to you?
Talking about like the coffee stick things.
Yeah.
Those things are so good. Anytime I was sick, my Meemaw would give me those in a glass of milk when I'd stay at her house during the day.
I used to like to eat the Sweet 16 powdered donuts because it looked like I had cocaine.
Okay. I still eat those. I'll get them for my kids and then I'll eat them all.
How many could you eat? Because they do leave a bad aftertaste.
I could eat the whole bag. The key to a bad aftertaste is you keep eating so you never get to the aftertaste.
That's a power move. But I would not say Walmart donuts are any good. We do not promote Walmart donuts. You can't eat a Walmart. There's no way a Walmart donut's better than Duck's. No way.
They're fresher than Dunkin's.
100%. They probably make them at Walmart.
Yeah.
I'd take a grocery store Krispy Kreme over a Dunkin' donut at the store.
Ooh, I probably would too, Raj. How about those? How about the 7-Eleven donut? Would you eat that?
I hadn't had any of those. I got one right down the street, but I've never gotten donuts there.
I
get donuts from Quick Trip.
Jonathan's a gas station connoisseur. He likes the food at gas stations. Movie Torture Dad would eat that.
I actually talked about that with somebody at work today.
Yeah, he likes it. So Movie Torture Dad would eat a donut at a 7-Eleven? I don't know, man. I'm a donut snob. I want specific donuts. And if they're too big and they're not, they taste like I don't like them. But anyway, anybody, Jonathan, movie torture, movie gold for Daddy's Home.
Movie silver.
Oh, movie silver. Have we ever had a movie silver?
It's not quite gold. I would definitely watch it again.
What about you, Raj?
Gold for me.
Movie gold? You don't issue a lot of golds.
Yeah, I like both Wahlberg and Ferrell. So, and having Linda in there is the eye candy.
I'm gonna say movie gold because Mark Wahlberg's one of my favorite actors. I like a Mark Wahlberg. I'm Wahlberg. By the way, Movie Torture Dad. When did we have the Mark Wahlberg discussion? Was it a made up movie or was it an actual movie? Do you remember? But I'm gonna go movie gold for this because I don't want to watch it again. But he says he's not sure. I'm with you. I don't know either.
I think it was a made up movie because we talked about who we would put in a certain movie.
It had to be made up movie. But anyway, movie gold because I like Mark Wahlberg, but I want to revisit Daddy's Home 2, and I'm sure we'll do that on this podcast, which I think is a Christmas movie, so we could probably do it this Christmas.
What about Gary?
What?
Who's the Gary?
Oh gosh.
Producer Gary.
Who would Gary be in this movie? I feel like Gary can...
I would say Roger. We'll turn him into the John Cena character.
My gosh, that's pretty... I like that. That or he works at the radio station as an assistant.
He's a producer at the radio station?
Yeah, he's a producer at the radio station. That's funny.
Producer Gary as Producer Gary.
Oh my gosh. In the metaverse, he meets his own self and he produces. That's funny. Well, hey, for my good buddy Jonathan, for a Movie Torture Dad who joined us at the last minute, but we're glad he's here. My good friend Raj, my name is Brad. We will see you next week on Movie Torture.